This is Robert Merlanchi here at the Kingsbridge Convention Center in King City with the C21 organization, and I have the good fortune of having a moment with Bill Kierstead, the principal at James M. Hill Memorial High School in Miramichi and winner of the Shifting Minds Individual Award for his excellence in teaching and learning. And thank you for joining me today.
I'm very excited to be here.
Well, what an electric moment it was last night, no pun intended, with those wonderful awards lit in the hologram, and to be in the presence with the Right Honorable Paul Martin participating in the event. Perhaps you can share what that was like to have received the award.
When I got the call saying that my name had been chosen and I was going to be receiving the award, I was very excited. I mean, because it's not often you get your career affirmed by those in the same industry, and especially as an educator. But last night, I knew it was coming. I knew when it was going to happen. I knew when they started it was going to happen. But when Paul Martin was standing there and the award was up and I had to go get it, I got to tell you, it was just probably a highlight of my career. So
fantastic.
Thrilled professionally and personally. It's caused me to look back. I mean, I've done a lot of reflection since that. And,
right.
I just, wow.
Well, you've done a lot for education in New Brunswick, and you were heading up the 21st Century Initiative and produced some wonderful 321, and that wonderful video, and things changed and you adapted to the situation, and you continue to strive to achieve and support excellence in teaching and learning, and you're here now at the second annual summit, and it's been a 24-hour marathon of sorts that we're really focused on looking at the vision of where we're going with C21 and the advocacy piece, and making a difference in our communities. Perhaps you can share and reflect on what the time's been like here.
The time here is it's an opportunity that you don't often get to engage in the kinds of conversations that are happening here. To be able to talk about what could be is very, very exciting. And as educators in the run of a day, we don't get enough of opportunity to do that. So I'm very fortunate to be able to be here to actually take part in that. I just want to touch on what you said before about the efforts and the experience in my home province, and that, you know, I was part of it. There's a lot of people did a lot of really, really good work. I was fortunate to be a part of that, and
right.
I still am. I'm as an administrator of a high school.
Right.
We still look to do what's right by the kids, provide authentic, real, meaningful experiences to engage them, you know, like they've never been engaged before. That's now my job on a very local level.
Well, that's fantastic. And I was going to mention, you're here amongst a diverse group of educators, superintendents, CIOs, trustees, politicians, and industry, and that ecosystem, that conversation. Perhaps you can share about that experience and what you've gleaned from that, and sharing your collective experiences.
What's really taken me through both of these conferences is how everybody's on the same page. A cynical person would look at it and say, well, there's industry at the table, there's politicians, and really what's going to get done? But really, everybody here is on the same page. Everybody wants the same thing. And oddly enough, for the same reason. And the discussions reflect that. And I think it bodes well for the future of education in Canada, that so many people recognize that we need to be current, we need to be relevant, and not just educators. It's right across the board, and it's invigorating for me professionally.
It's fantastic. Well, we're thrilled to have you here, and congratulations on your award, and best of success as you go back to your high school and share the outcomes of our summit and inspire other teachers. And
I'm absolutely invigorated by my experience here. It's been wonderful.
Awesome. Yeah. Safe travels back.
Thanks very much.